This was like my dream coming true. I was so excited. I was like doing a dance in my head. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I am very happy to find out the momentum that we've been gaining, and I'm just thrilled. Oh my God, me? I was like, really? I was like, wow. I just couldn't believe it. I made it. Honestly, it was such a great time being together, doing all of that campaigning and hosting all of those interviews, and then ultimately going to Los Angeles was amazing. I just didn't realize then the opportunity that I would have now.
The film is based on your experience, right? So can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, it was inspired by a chance encounter I had 10 years ago. I was coming home late one night and I saw a man standing by himself on a street corner holding a sign that said, "I'm deaf and blind and need help crossing the street." And we ended up having a whole hour-long conversation that way of me writing on his palm, him writing back in a notepad. And this man, Artemio, was just this really charismatic, lovely guy who I felt like I'd really formed a connection with. I ended up partnering with the Helen Keller National Center because at the time that I was ready to make the film, I'd still only met this one man, Artemio, and I wanted to make it authentically and make it something that wasn't just a great story, but did well by a community that had not really been represented in film yet.
I thought there was no way anybody would want to hire somebody who was deaf. Not only deaf, but then blind to become an actor.
It's an amazing opportunity to let people know more about the deafblind community, a community that hasn't been represented at all in film and TV and is not covered a lot by the media.
I walked in and scanned the room going, what is going on in here? You want me to audition for a film? I'm like, wait. Okay, hang on. Let me think about this. I'm like, are you serious? I was so excited.
He was pulled out of the kitchen, brought into the casting room, instantly started cracking jokes about being a movie star, and I'm like, this is our guy.
That rehearsal that we did was different from any other rehearsal that I've done before. So it was a learning and humbling experience all around. There was a kinship that was building between us.
I remember the first time I was standing there on the set and they had to do my makeup.
Oh. This is my first time I've ever had makeup.
I was like, oh, is this what movie stars do?
We're gonna just pick it up from when Steven is hesitating on your palm and then play through to the end from there.
It was something just magical just happening around everyone on set.
Cut.
That's a wrap.
Woo!
It gives other individuals who are deafblind an example of what's possible.
After the film was completed, Doug Rowland was finally able to track down the real Artie.
It was amazing to reunite with him.
We ultimately became friends.
A man on Long Island breaking barriers in the film industry. He's believed to be the first blind and deaf man cast in a leading role.
The cafeteria assistant became a movie star overnight after getting cast as the lead role in the short film Feeling Through.
This was my dream. I mean, honestly, my goal now is to be involved in more films.
Robert, can you tell everyone how your life has changed now that you are a huge movie star?
I'm humbled and I look at it and I'm like, wow, I feel really, really good.
Some of the change we hope to enact in rolling this film out and being able to show it in a lot of places is also bringing greater awareness around accessibility.
Not all theaters are accessible, which makes it difficult for a deafblind individual to enjoy something that many of us take for granted.
What really makes that difference is having interpreters.
The Helen Keller National Center made sure all those amenities were available for the screening.
It's not only important to provide experiences that are accessible to everyone, but it's also there are a lot of people that want to go and attend if you create that level of accessibility for them.
She is the executive producer of the new film Feeling Through.
You're an executive producer on a new short film called Feeling Through.
This 18 minutes is probably the best 18 minutes I've ever spent watching a film. When I was shown the film originally, I couldn't take my eyes off of it. We really are making a lot of noise all over within the deaf community. From the moment that I saw the film, the first moment, I was hooked. And we connected, and I can say that the rest is history because I had to hop on. I really did. It's time to cast authentically.
174 films qualified for this year's Academy Awards live action short film category, but only 10 have advanced to the short list for nomination. One of those 10 is Feeling Through.
Now, I am hearing, a little birdie has been telling me, that Feeling Through could be up for Oscar consideration.
A short film that has Oscar buzz.
It is a tearjerker, it's inspiring.
It's a sweet, sweet story of humanity.
This film is terrific.
When you watch it, you go like, oh, this is phenomenal.
It's awesome.
It's incredible.
Packs more punch than most Hollywood blockbusters.
This movie is really just something else.
What an awesome story.
Yes, it's a slice of life. And that's the thing that makes it so sublime. And there are no better films in the world than the ones that give us a view into a world not our own.
For Best Live Action Short Film, the nominees are Feeling Through.
That chance encounter started a 10-year journey that led to an Oscar-nominated short film.
Feeling Through is the first Oscar-nominated film to feature a deaf-blind actor in a leading role. It's already won a whopping 16 awards and is up for Best Live Action Short Film.
Nominated for an Oscar this week, it challenges us to see the world in a different way.
I'm going to the Oscars. I'm looking forward to presenting. And the reason I am going and the reason I'm happy to be going is to do it for Feeling Through.
I can't wait to get on that red carpet. I hope we win. It really doesn't matter if we win or lose, but you know what? We've made it to the top 5. So no matter what, we're still winners. But I'm hoping to bring home the Oscar tonight.
Welcome, welcome. Thanks, buddy. Oh, hello.
Look at that dress, girl!
Hey, John.
Oh, I can see
Yeah.
Yes!
Handsome now. Very handsome, yeah. I can see you. Where you? We're the twin brothers. Twin brothers.
Just the sincerest, most heartfelt thank you to all of you guys for making this happen and for being such extraordinary humans to have this amazing and unforgettable experience with. I know we'll be all celebrating each other together tonight, and that's really genuinely what is most important about tonight. And so let's have fun.
Yes, 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 yes!
Let's do our last little getting ready here, and we'll get in the car and take off.
And go to the Oscars.
Yeah.
And go to the
Oscars.
Where are we going?
When the mention of the Oscars came up, I was like, wow. The last 3 years have been amazing. I mean, honestly, that was the first time for me. I mean, being there with all of those movie stars was unbelievable. It was amazing for me to be able to walk the red carpet with my cane, with all of those people, and just go in and sit down. It was unbelievable. We did not win the Oscar, but at the same time, I think that everyone involved with Feeling Through are winners. And I think that we should just look toward the future. I think that Hollywood could look at Feeling Through and see that deafblind people can act. Invite us to be part of the process. Doug plucked me out of the kitchen. There are people out there like me that want to do this. So invite us into the setting. Don't be scared. Think about how you can utilize us. Invite us to the table and start that connection. Because that's how the world goes round. Those relationships happen each and every day, and I think that they're everlasting.
There it is. When you hear the giggle.
That's great. Yay.